like fake news and news about fake news is just everywhere these days. What have you heard about fake news? Is it really that big of a deal? In my opinion, fake news is spreading false information to manipulate others.
People can post as reporters on sources like Twitter. Twitter. Yeah, we sound like a bunch of little phones. But they can post make themselves look like reporters on Twitter when they're really not. They can pretend that they have inside access when they don't.
Like, I don't create stories and share them on Facebook or Instagram and say, this is real, like, believe this. But there are definitely people that do, and those people are, I feel like, part of the problem.
Exactly. And I think that's the whole issue is that a lot of people aren't particularly or like completely sure what's considered fake or what isn't, or how you can figure out whether or not something that you're looking at is fake.
Because the internet these days, like everything gets right so quickly and just gets out there, and you can look as professional as you want as long as you keep your grammar and like
Some people have started using the phrase fake news as a way to label any kind of news they don't like, or any mistakes reporters make. But what does the term fake news really mean?
Fake news is made up. So what do you think? Is fake news a problem?
I think it's a big deal too, especially now, like the political climate and just in the past, like even like the past few months, like just having it like blow up as this big, like not only a social issue but also a political issue. I think it's definitely something like we can't go unspoken.
I think fake news is a problem because it can give people false impressions about a story, and then when people start sharing what they believe is true, it creates a really big snowball effect, and then gives people just completely incorrect information.
Really the power of the mob mentality in social media. It's so easy for somebody to put something out there that has no evidence and sources behind it, but it looks like it might be true and it's backed up by some pseudoscience, and then all of a sudden everybody is reporting it and investigating it like it's been true, verified fact.
Yeah, because in social media is also made fake news a big problem, because usually when people scroll down their feeds on these websites, they usually just read the headline. They don't even go into the news article and read what actually happened, and then that's how they really spread it out. When they talk to their friends, they're like, look at this story, and they agree or disagree without knowing what actually happened. Most fake news isn't illegal. The First Amendment protects the freedom of the press, and that doesn't just cover when the press gets it right. That means it's pretty much up to us to figure out what's real and what's fake, and to decide what to do with the fake stories we find.
So do you share it?
I try not to, but like if I do and I realize that it's fake, then like obviously I call it out, like I just let it fly, but and try not to, but sometimes you're not sure what the source is sketchy, so like something that I try and not do, but sometimes
Very guilty of sometimes not, just saying the headline to somebody. But yeah, I do like, whenever I do get news, I do look at the source.
I try not to as well. I mean, sometimes you think you're being funny, but you're not being funny.
yeah.
And like sometimes you just don't fact check. It's like you're late night, you're on Twitter, and you just tend to retweet something, and you don't really realize what it means. You just think it's like funny or creative or unique, and you don't really realize the impact it has. But it has a massive impact because you could possibly be educating other people, and it could possibly be wrong.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Because if one person shares the fake news story with the other person, that person's going to share with the other person, and eventually everyone's going to know about it, and it's going to be wrong, and we won't know because it's been made to be like it's true, but it really isn't.
If you do decide to share it, make sure you share it in a way where you're explicitly stating that you think this is fake news, or you think this is funny or creative, but not in any way what you believe or what is true.
To learn more about how to spot fake news,
And decide what to do with it.
check out newsman.org.